Erie County Sheriff's Office and the Buffalo Police Department, they're in the hot seat tonight after allegedly covering up a hit and run involving a narcotics chief.
In a lawsuit filed against Chief Daniel Granville and the Sheriff's Office, Chief Granville was allegedly driving while impaired when he hit several parked cars on the west side nearly a year ago. Now, according to the investigative post, the supervising officer of the April incident was his sister-in-law. She signed off on the police report that night, yet that report does not give any indication that Granville was tested for any substances. 7 News reporter Kristen Moran was at an Erie County Sheriff's news conference about a recent drug bust this afternoon and asked officials hard questions about this incident.
He's known for going after drug dealers across Erie County and the city of Buffalo.
This is approximately 300 pounds of marijuana.
Daniel DJ Granville is the chief of narcotics and intelligence for the Erie County Sheriff's Office. Now he is under fire. As first reported by the investigative post, a lawsuit filed last year indicates that late one night last April, Chief Granville negligently, recklessly, and carelessly drove and/or lost control of his county-owned vehicle, causing him to drive into several parked cars at the intersection of Jersey Street and Prospect Avenue on Buffalo's west side. Several people called 911 to complain about a hit and run.
Prospect hit and run. Another call states that multiple vehicles that were parked were also struck.
The car owner who filed the lawsuit, whose Jeep was damaged, claims Granville was in an impaired condition. As a result of the crash, investigative post reports that several claims have cost county taxpayers nearly $60,000 to settle. Granville is still on the job, and there's been no indication he faced discipline, according to IP. Tuesday, Granville appeared at an Erie County Sheriff's Office news conference on a recent drug bust. I asked both him and Sheriff John Garcia about the incident.
Chief Granville, while we have you, is there anything you'd like to say? There are these allegations out there about you.
No, I don't have a comment.
This is costing taxpayers over $60,000 in reference to this hit and run accident. Where's the transparency here when it comes to addressing this and just giving at least the public some answers here?
Right. The Buffalo Police Department is doing an internal affairs investigation, and so until that concludes, for me, it's a car accident. I haven't heard otherwise.
Garcia continued to deny any wrongdoing, and when asked if the sheriff's office was conducting its own investigation,
the short answer is no. It's allegedly until I hear otherwise, which I haven't.
The Buffalo Police Department accident report from that night was signed off by Police Lieutenant Lucia Esquilin. Esquilin, according to IP, is Granville's sister-in-law. I asked Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon about that connection.
Is there any concern there about a conflict of interest?
So this whole incident is just something that's really just recently come to light. It's something I believe happened about a year ago, before my time as mayor. I know there is an ongoing investigation about it, so it's tough for me to comment on any ongoing investigation, in particular when it's an internal affairs one, because that's information that I'm not made privy to. Once this investigation plays out, we'll see what goes on with it, and we'll go from there.
And we did put in a Freedom of Information request for that police report from that night. We will share it with you when we receive that, Jeff.
Also, the DA was at this news conference today. What did he have to say?
Right. Well, you think, you have the sheriff, you have the DA, you have the chief right there in front of you. You'd expect them to say a little bit more about this. But the DA said, he had nothing received from the Buffalo Police Department, and he won't be investigating this because he doesn't have any information in front of him. So we'll see what happens here.
A lot to unpack here. I know you'll stay on top of it. Kristen Moran, thank you.